it's over the course of this league, I've farmed quite a bit of alva for corruption chambers, and people have been asking me to post a video on how exactly I'm doing that. So there's an easy, cheap way to farm alvas that is basically foolproof. What I've been doing is I've been farming alvas in the quarry. The reason I picked the quarry is because alva always spawns in a small circle around the waypoint. So she'll spawn along this railroad track where you'll see Nico here. So she spawns here on this side. There's 2 or 3 spawn points along the top here. And then there's, I think, 2 spawn points here. There's 1 here and 1 here. And then there'll also be spawn points along the bottom here. So you basically just follow this railroad track in a circle and alva will be along those points. I've never seen her at any other place in the map. So that makes finding her very easy. Now, getting an instance with her there's another trick to that. So for an alva instance, what we do is we pay attention to the load times when we're loading new zones. And in case you don't know, to load a new instance, all you do is head to the waypoint, control click on the node, and click the new button. And that'll pop you in a new instance. So what we're doing now is watching the load times. Now, normal load times are slow. Nico also is normal load times are fast. Nico is also very fast. So if the zone loads fast, there is a very, very good chance that there is no alva in there. For each incursion temple, it adds time onto the load time. So on my SSD, it might slightly be different for NVMe drive, as well as a normal hard drive. But for my SSD, the alva load time is about twice as long as a normal load time. The June load time is also long, but it's unique in that there's small pauses like that right there. This should be June. Yeah, there we go. So now we have a June mission here. And the only other variation to the load times is dark shrines and Volside areas, which can sometimes make it look like it's an alva because they take longer to load, but it is in fact a dark shrine or a Volside area. So basically we're just opening new instances until we find one that has an extended load time, which will give us our incursion temples. So there was a June again with small pauses. Hopefully I can get an alva soon, so you don't have to sit and watch me not talk about anything interesting. So this looks like an alva. That was a long load time. So we should see an alva here, which could also possibly be, there's a dark shrine there, which adds the load time. And yes, in fact, this is an alva. Now, some tricks in increasing your success chance of specific incursions is if you find the incursion you want in either the first or second temple, stop running them completely. So for instance, which is this here? This is a Pools of Restoration. If I wanted to get Pools of Restoration to level 3, I would run this one and then stop running the rest of this zone and find another alva, because this temple, this node right here cannot spawn more than once per map load. So what we'll do is we'll run this quickly, we'll get this upgraded, and then we will we'll stop running altogether, because now we can't get this at all anymore. So to increase your success chance, if this was a corruption chamber and I'm trying to farm corruption chambers, I wouldn't want to run again because that would be 2 wasted attempts. Now, the other trick is to upgrade as many temples as you can to level 3, because once the temple is level 3, it can't load again. You can't get it again. So that takes a possibility out of the pool. So if I'm trying to run corruption chambers and I get, for instance, gem cutters, I would try to level that gem cutters to 3 to block out the possibility of that gem cutter happening again. So the two tricks are, if you get the one that you want in the first 2 incursions that you encounter, stop running them, load a new instance, and find another alva. The other tip is upgrade all of them to tier 3. Shrine of Empowerments are super good, because if you get a Shrine of Empowerment to tier 3, you only need to run the connected zones one more time to completely block them out, which is great. So, or actually, I guess it would be 2 times if there is no connected, like if the point that's connected to it isn't an established incursion. So those are my tips. Hopefully it brings you some success in your corruptions, and it's also a great way to farm Legion splinters and Reach splinters. So if you want to do that, I'm not sure if that's really the best idea, since you can just buy scarabs for that, and it's generally pretty easy to farm them while you're farming other things. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So good luck out there. Please someone corrupt me a +1 to all gems, +2 to duration gems carcass, so I can stop farming this. Yeah, see you guys later.